Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and No Man's Sky. We're looking a little different. Went and used the appearance modifier because I wanted to gussy myself up. I look a little bit better, I think. Debatable. We got to find a place to hang out. Now, we're still going to hang on to this ship for a little bit. But let's, you know, and I apologize for the last video getting cut short by, you know, crashing of games. I actually rebuilt the database of my PS4 because that's what they say to do. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything to help keep it from crashing anymore. It seems to have happened a lot. That's why I stopped playing the game initially a while ago. Boy, we got some planets to choose from here. I want to try to find a good one because here's the thing. Bases are essential to this entire operation, but it's not easy to build a base in the right place. Metallic Planet. That's a good one. We're going to eventually have that one. We're going to build a base on that one. Let's find a really nice one, though. Paradise Planet. Of course, there you go. There's a Paradise Planet. And all we're doing is just scanning to see which kinds these are. A barren planet. That's also going to be a good thing to set up. And what else we got? Paradise planets with salvageable scrap. That we are going to hit hard because there's going to be some some major ways of making money there. All right, and then the last one I believe is acidic planet with fungal mold, copper, and okay. So there's some great things here. Unfortunately, we can't do much yet, but we are going to head out and go to this planet right here because that's going to be where we're going to set up our base and make some money. Alrighty, breaching the surface, or the atmosphere I should say. Now these planets can go a couple of different ways. They're either going to be covered with water and we're going to be just trying to find land, which pretty much what we're looking at right now, which means we'll have to go up into space and find a better place to land. Now that's great if you want to have an underwater base, and someday we may want that, but for now we really do want to have on land. So let's try this again. Much better options for us here. Whoops. As we shoot up the land. What better way to say hello than to destroy everything on our path? There's a big swath of land here that we could probably use. See if we can find a good place to land. Now, it doesn't cost us anything. Normally, if I had been using where I was, you know, spending fuel, I would search out a building that had a landing pad so that I didn't have to waste money on refueling my starship. But since we're not playing that way, we can land pretty much anywhere. So it's pretty much just a case of we want to land somewhere that's going to be good for us to do our thing. And granted, all these planets, you'll spend hours just going over the surface looking for places to go. Any place is as good as anywhere else. It does not really matter. You might want to find a good place that has a lot of resources, but you might want to find some place that has some flatness to it. This one looks like it has a little bit of everything here. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh. Well, there we go. What's this? Holy crap, dude. What is this? It's one of those things I've never really looked at before. Jeez. I think it's one of those big, huge things. I think we're going to land here. Alrighty. Woohoo! Yeah, one of those places. Not a problem. Like I said, it doesn't really matter because we don't have any fuel consumption that we have to worry about. But what's in the area? Let's take a look around. Oh look, salvage container. Berry technology module. Those are things that are going to get us noticed by the local authorities, which is pretty bad, but it's also pretty good. Let's go check it out. We can limit the exposure we have by digging underneath it and not letting the sentinels find us. It's pretty far away, though. Holy crap. And there's a lot of them. Buried technology modules. And we got cobalt. That's a good thing to have. That's a great thing for making money. We got paraffinium, another great base item. What else we got? Paraffinium over there. Let's see. Cobalt. So, okay, lots of options here. I'm going to spend some time going around gathering up some stuff, and we will take it back from here. All right. This location right here is valuable items, and we're going to excavate a little bit of it so you can see what's happening. Kind of looks like the thing they're building in Andor. It's got 3 main parts that have to be taken care of first, and then you can take care of the middle part, and they are needing to be used your mining beam. I highly suggest, if you need to make a quick getaway, let's bring our ship in so that if we have to flee because of the sentinels, which are pretty much the planet's defense system, and it's like the Matrix, it's a good thing to have those about. So, alright, let's get underneath this thing and make ourselves a little bit of a hidey-hole, because we're going to take out some stuff and alert the authorities of our presence. Uh-oh. They ain't happy with us, but it won't matter, because we've got a rare item. Blackened display, salvageable scrap, approximately 970 years old. That's pretty important, because if you look at the worth, it is 670,000 units. That'll get us really good on our way. Keep doing that on this planet, across the landscape. Find a bunch of those, sell them, and you have early game money to do a lot of things. You can buy a new multi-tool, buy a new starship. Hell, we could go find ourselves a freighter to buy. But if we warp 5 times, we can go rescue one and do it ourselves. We're not ready for that yet. Let's worry about what's in front of us right now as a sentinel looking for us. Is there any other ones around here? Nah. We can find more. But again, we want to find the buried technology modules as well, because that'll help us unlock base building components that we need. So let's continue on, shall we? Now, most planets have a specialized item on them. Some are gravitino balls, some are the curious deposits. That's the ones we really want to find, because that will give us a lot of stuff to make nanites. But there's also ones like this that are this navigation data that will give us some cool things that we can use later on. So I suggest picking them up if you can, because you get some stuff for your suit, you get up charts, charts, everything. Never a bad idea to pick up new stuff. Alrighty. All kinds of fun things. Okay, we have stopped at this little place here. In the time that we have spent, half an hour, and I didn't get all the footage because, of course, my fat fingers, screwed up the save thing. We had over 1,700,000 units, and we had 159 nanites. We've now got 23,000 left in 84. The reason why is because we spent all of that money on buying a new multi-tool and then unlocking the blueprint for the advanced mining laser, so we can pick up some better stuff. Unfortunately, I did not have enough money to buy both wiring looms, and therefore now we have to continue looking for stuff. But in that half an hour time, we found 3 salvaged, the buried salvage or whatever it was, the salvage containers, and from that we've got over 1 million. So a planet like this is definitely a good place to go looking for things to make money. I just happened to use it early on in the game, and that's where it is. So yeah. Okay, because I really don't need it right now, I sold the drop pod coordinate chart, which gave me enough to put in the 2 wiring looms I needed on the multi-tool for the advanced mining laser. So let's go ahead and at least take care of those. Alright, as far as the rest of the components, it's a hermetic seal and carbon nanotubes, I believe. Yes, 1 carbon nanotube. We can build that, and we have now an advanced mining laser. There we go. Additionally, we also have this oxygen recycler, which will help our life support, and we have the oxygen for it, so let's install that as well. Now we've got that going for us, and we will continue on and go check out these other planets, find out where we want to build our base. I don't know if this is an abandoned ship or what. It's just hanging out here. I don't know. I mean, if I get too close to it, I'm afraid I'm going to hit it, but... I can't do anything to it. Huh. Well, farewell, traveler. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but... well. Alright, we are going to set up camp here on this planet for a few reasons. One, it's got the fungal mold that we're eventually going to need, and we can pick it up once we have the appropriate equipment to do so. It's also got this right here, which is sulfurine, mango gold, granitine. I mean, all the things that we kind of need in order to put together these items are here in you know, in this form. And yeah, hopefully I can scan once I get the scanner in to have you know, deposits of stuff. But we've got cobalt, we've got cobalt, we got copper, we got all the things we need really right now to get us up and running with a pretty good money-making operation. So let's go ahead and get our base computer done. Oh my gosh, well, we got a problem. I have to. There's an update that has to happen. I think I'm gonna have to do that before I do anything else. But let's finish off this. We can put the our portable refiner down there. Apparently, it's telling me I don't have it. Now it's telling me I do have it. Yeah, no, I didn't think I had it. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the portable refiner, fill the supply. Of course, we're not being charged for it. It doesn't matter. We have copper. We have over 1,000 copper. I only need 30. So let's turn 60 into 30 chromatic metal to build a base computer. We will put the base computer down, save our progress, and then we will be starting off on the next leg of the journey. All right, drop this into our stuff. Let's put down the base computer. Pop it. Let's pop it at the edge here. Pop it at the edge. Pop it right there. Pop it like it's hot. There we go. Nether base. There we go. Yep, we all have to go through this every single time. It's going to pop us out. Anything else in the... oh, look, there's some sort... hey, there's a barge floating around. That's kind of neat. And there's a deposit of something over that way. I wonder if that's copper. Is that copper? What is that? That is ammonia. Even better. Even better. We've got the last... you know, one of the other things we need. So let's go quickly get this. Can we see? We can't see that. We'll get it. That's our base. We will construct a little bitty base here and start off next. Actually, no. Let's do it now. Well, I got a little bit of time. We'll have to just chop a lot out. So let's capital base. Let's too small. Let's call this. We can call this something. let's call it, there we go. Submarine. So we know what we're dealing with. Sulfurine Dream. All right. Nice. It's too small, so let's build some stuff. We've got some... we don't have enough. We have carbon. We have carbon. Let's put it... we just put a little itty-bitty base here to keep us safe from the elements. Let's... there we go. Boop. 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 It doesn't have to be crazy. We don't have to go nuts with this. This is just temporary. This is just temporary shelter because we need some place to be. Let's just make it inhabitable and keep us out of the elements. There we go. Now we can get inside and feel safe. We don't have to get inside of our ship. And if for some reason if we decide to attack those, we don't have to worry about the sentinels because we can just jump back into our base and they'll leave us alone. It's still too small. Wow, isn't that funny? Okay, let me go and save this, and that's it. We've done everything up until the point of the first leg of our journey. We've escaped the planet. We've gotten some little bit of money going, and we've got a base established. And now we can then go on to making some money and get things set up properly with all the rest of our bases that we're going to use. So that'll be great. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Please support the channel and come back and watch us continue on our journey. We'll talk to you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.